What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane back again with another Power Book 2 Ghost video. Let's talk about Rashad Tate and his involvement in this season's Power Book 2 Ghost. Shout out to the homie Mark Dark because he got his video up first, but I was just thinking about this. So Michael Rainey Jr. posted on his IG stories, and it was from behind the scenes because they're still finishing up season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost. He shows 50 behind the scenes, of course. Executive producer, of course, 50 gonna be on set. He's been on set for every one of the spinoff filmings. But then he also showed Lorenz behind the scenes on set, which means that he is also going to be in this season at some point. Now, we don't know which episode number that they're actually filming right now, but that is confirmation, or all the confirmation that I need, that Rashad Tate will be returning. And in season 1, we saw Rashad's storyline be brief in that he was coming on board to really clear Ghost's name posthumously, and the DNC had to strong arm him into really defending Ghost and defending his name while Tasha was on trial, and he didn't want to do that because Rashad Tate is a hater, been a hater, and is still pissed about Ghost even post-death. And I did my air quotes with that death thing, y'all, because, you know, Courtney, we're gonna have to work it out, sis. Ghost to be dead. He could just be kind of dead for now while we figure out how to creatively bring him back. But, you know, this video ain't about that, and I kind of digress, you know? Rashad will definitely be returning, and I agree. Like, if you haven't, I'm gonna link to Mark's video in this video because he talked about this in his video as well, thinking that the episode that we see from Rashad might be a backdoor pilot. I totally agree. Like, this is a season of backdoor pilots. All American did an amazing job with it. If y'all don't watch All American, it's not a crime drama. It's not, you know, a gritty sex, violence, drugs, money drama, but it's still a really great teen drama that I love and adore and have been covering on my channel as well. We have a huge community about it. But they did a phenomenal backdoor pilot this season, and I think that we're going to see more backdoor pilots happen all across the television landscape as people decide to build out their world. So Ghost had the benefit of being able to pick up exactly where Power left off, because Power Book 2 Ghost picked up 3 days after the season finale of Power. Power Book 3 Raising Kanan didn't have to necessarily tie directly into it time-wise or need a jumping off point because it's a prequel and it's talking about Kanan. However, I do think Power Book 4 Force will tie directly timeline-wise into what it looked like either directly after Tommy left Power Book 2 Ghost, or picking up after Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2, where it'll have like this time gap to allow for that whole semester and Tommy actually getting set up, or what that potentially looks like, and then pick up from there. So every single spinoff needs some kind of jumping off point to be able to help the audience go throughout the universe a little bit more seamlessly. And I think Power Book 5 influence is not different. So they're going to need a jumping off point. And I think a backdoor pilot put into Power Book 2 would be a brilliant way to do it, because Power Book 5 is still going to be based in New York. It's going to be based around the influence and the power around politics, specifically following Rashad. And y'all, I think that they're going to take Rashad's whole storyline when it comes to politics to new heights. I definitely think that we're going to see at some point him trying to run for president, which could also have him going to Chicago to campaign and then running into Tommy later on and having him going to LA, because I also don't think that Tommy is necessarily going to have to stay in Chicago, because originally his spinoff was supposed to go to LA. Like, I definitely can see them expanding the world. So I know a lot of people are not really sure if we need Power Book 5 influence, but I definitely think that it would be a great addition to the Power universe, and it will just expand it more. It'll make the Power universe even more inclusive. It'll make the Power universe even more universal, because we got, you know, Tariq handling it with Power Book 2 for the young people in college, how that's happening, doing the start, the whole, this is how it actually gets going. We got Tommy picking up where him and Ghost left off from the original Power, because I definitely think that Power Book 4 is going to give us original Power vibes. That's going to be the one that's the truest to the original Power vibe. And then, you know, we got the prequel with Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, that's giving us the setup to the entire universe. And I think Power Book 5 is really just going to be the sprinkling that helps make it all make sense on a universal level. So storyline wise, I think that Rashad's episode is going to wind up being a backdoor pilot for sure, so that we can get an idea of what we're going to get with Power Book 5 influence. Now, I do also think that Rashad might appear in more than one episode. We're going to get a backdoor pilot, but I think that he's also going to have to appear and guest star in some other episodes to even set that up. Now, if we don't get a backdoor pilot, then we're definitely going to see him appear in multiple episodes because they are still setting it up for us to be able to go into his world. We covered the last live that Courtney did, Courtney Kemp, the creator of the show, talking about all of the Power universe, and she definitely said that Power Book 5 is in development right now. They're in pre-production, they're working on bringing it about, and right now they have Power Book 3, they have Power Book 4 all coming to screen. The last thing to actually stand up and get crew for and get staff for and get everything going so that can be its own engine moving like Power Book 2 is currently going to the second season is Power Book 5 influence. So y'all, that's just my quick video update on Lorenz Tate returning as Rashad Tate in Power Book 2 Ghost, why we have seen him behind the scenes of them filming, how he will be involved. Again, I also think maybe not in season 1 of Power Book 4 Force, but definitely in season 2, I could see, you know, Lorenz popping up there because he's definitely going to make a presidential run. He's not just going to be settled with lieutenant governor, governor, senator. None of that is going to be enough for him. I definitely think that he has presidential pursuits, and we're definitely going to see that play out. Stay tuned because Power Book 5 influence is on the way. Power never ends. Greenlight Gang is still on and popping, and we love to see it. If you're new here, I'm Erica Vane. I'm breaking down everything in the Power universe. Right now, we are breaking down Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. I'm posting new videos every day. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and join the tribe. Drop down and let me know what you think. Are you excited for Power Book 5 influence? Do you like Rashad Tate as a character? Do you dislike him? Let me know all that and more in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit that like button as well before you head out because you made it to the end of the video, so I know you liked it. If you missed any of my Power Book 2 Ghost coverage, breakdowns, or series updates, I got my playlist link for you right here. If you want to get into my breakdowns for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, I got that for you as well. And then right here on the right, we have the Power Book 4 Force updates. It's your girl, Erica Vane. I'm going to see you tomorrow on my next video. Bye.